wind was calm that morning. The temple courtyard was quiet except for the soft brushing of brooms and the occasional chirping of birds. Young monk Tenzin sat under the Bodhi tree, watching the clouds drift lazily above. His brows were furrowed. His thoughts were heavy. Old Master Pima noticed. "You look like you swallowed a stone," the old monk chuckled, sitting beside him. Tenzin hesitated, then blurted out, "Master, is it wrong to have desires?" Pema smiled. "Ah, the big question. I mean, we all want things, right?" Tenzin continued. "Food, comfort, love, maybe even recognition. Isn't that natural? But if we're supposed to let go of desire, are we supposed to be empty inside?" Pima didn't answer right away. He looked out toward the mountains, his eyes squinting against the sunlight. Then he said quietly, "Let me tell you a story, Tenzin. About a fisherman. Once upon a time, in a coastal village where the sea kissed the sand like a lover, there lived a man named Arun. Now Arun wasn't lazy, no sir. He was the first to rise when the sky was still a shade of ink, and the last to return when the stars had already claimed the sky. He worked hard, fished harder. Day in, day out, he cast his nets, braving the waves, salt burning his skin, hands blistered from the ropes. People respected him. There goes Arun, they'd say, the man who never rests. But Arun wasn't content. Every evening, when he hauled in his catch, he'd frown. "Not enough," he'd mutter. "Just a few more fish and I'd be rich. Just a little more and I could build a bigger boat, hire men, become the master of the sea." His wife would try to comfort him. "You work so hard already, my love. We have food, a roof, and each other. Isn't that enough?" But Arun only scoffed. "Love won't buy us a better life. I want more. I deserve more." One morning, something strange happened. Arun was far out at sea. The waves were calm, the sky clear. He cast his net like always. But when he pulled it back, it wasn't fish that filled it. It was a heavy glint of gold. A chain. A thick golden chain glittering like the sun had woven it. He gasped, his eyes wide with disbelief. "I'm rich," he whispered. Then louder, laughing like a madman. "I'm rich. The gods have smiled on me. Who dares look down on Arun now? Ha ha ha." He began to pull the chain into his boat. It just kept coming. Length after length, more than he could measure. "This is it," he said breathlessly, sweat dripping down his back. "I'll buy 10 boats. No, 20. I'll build a mansion on the cliff. Hire men to fish for me. I'll never work again." The chain was heavy. His small boat groaned under the weight. Water started to slosh over the sides. Arun noticed, but he laughed it off. "Just a little more," he said. "Just a little more and I'll stop. Just a little more and I'll be free." The boat dipped lower. He gripped the chain tighter. The boat cracked. Still he pulled. And then, with one final creak, the boat snapped in two, sank into the sea, and took Arun with it. Down he went, clinging to his golden chain, until the water swallowed him whole. Back in the courtyard, young Tenzin sat frozen. Old Master Pima's voice softened. He was never seen again. Not even his boat floated back. Tenzin asked quietly, "So, desire destroyed him?" "No," the master replied. "His attachment to it did. Desire is natural, Tenzin. Every living being has it. The bird wants to fly, the cow wants grass, the child wants love. These are not sins, this is life." "Then what's the problem?" "The problem begins," said Pema, "when desire grows wild, when it becomes greed, when it blinds you, when it makes you forget what you already have, when it leads you to sacrifice your life, your peace, your love, for something you don't even need." Tenzin looked down. "Like the fisherman," the master nodded. "He forgot his wife, his home, his life, all for a dream that kept growing every time he reached for it. And if someone has no desire at all, then he is no longer human. We work to eat, to live, to love. Even I have desires. Tea in the morning, a quiet place to meditate." Tenzin smiled faintly. "Desire is not your enemy," Pima said, placing a hand on the boy's shoulder. "But know this, when your desire controls you, you are no longer free." There was a long silence. Then Tenzin asked, "How do I know when it's too much?" The master chuckled. "Ah, Now that's the real question. He stood up slowly, brushing dust off his robe. When your heart feels restless, when you can't sleep at night, when joy is always in the next thing, but never in what you have, that's when you must pause. Reflect. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? Tenzin closed his eyes. I understand now, he said. We must balance our desires. Let them exist, but not rule us. Pima beamed. Well said, little monk. Desire is neither good nor bad. It's the heart that gives it meaning. They sat together under the Bodhi tree as the wind picked up again, leaves rustling above like whispered blessings. Somewhere far away in the sea, waves rolled gently over forgotten dreams and sunken chains.